In middle school catechism this year, we are taking a look at a few of the more obscure Old Testament figures before we move on to focus on the New Testament. This week we come across one of those men in the form of Elisha. Now, he followed the much more famous prophet Elijah. Elisha, at least in what we're taking a look at this week, met a fellow by the name of Naaman. Naaman was a foreigner. Naaman was a Syrian. Naaman was an enemy of God's people. Though he was a mighty warrior, he had leprosy. That means that he was all by himself, rotting, being robbed of his members. Finally, he'd be murdered by that terrible disease. But then a little servant girl in his household, captured from among the Israelites, told him about Elisha. Naaman went to visit Elisha. Elisha had Naaman dip 7 times in the Jordan River, and Naaman was cured of his leprosy. Wow. And he was cured of his heathen nature as well as he came to know the true Lord. It's exactly what happened to you and me. You and I were by nature enemies of God and of his people. We had leprosy inside of us, the leprosy of the soul, the leprosy of sin. It was rotting us, robbing us, and in process of murdering us. And then, not after dipping 7 times in the Jordan, but after having water poured over us in a 3-fold way in baptism, we were cured of our leprosy. Jesus Christ scrubbed us clean of all our sin. Wow. It makes you want to pay that forward the way the little girl did. Makes you want to tell somebody else this good news, which is for the world after all. And it makes you want to praise Christ, you know, the way Naaman did afterwards. Be sure to do that all this week, and have a great one.